everybody. Welcome to the first session of the third trimester Skills Hub webinar series. So this will be the first one. We still have 5 more to go after this one. So for today's webinar, we will be talking a lot more about student support. All right. So this is very informative one. So if you're ready, I can share now the slide. So after this one, you're free to raise all your questions, and let's just make sure that I can be able to answer all your questions. All right. All right. Can you be able to see my screen?
Not yet, Reg. But yeah, now it's okay.
Okay. Wait. I have to. I'm sorry. I think I shared the wrong one. So I have to share a PowerPoint presentation. Can you see now?
Yes.
All good. All right. Once again, welcome to Skills Hub webinar for trimester 3. Like I've mentioned earlier, we will be having 6 webinars for this trimester, and this will be the first one. So let's go. And before we start, I would like to we acknowledge Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders peoples as the traditional custodians of Australia. The Gadigal of the Eora Nation are the traditional custodians of where Sidimit is located. And again, so this afternoon, we will be talking about getting the help you need, a guide to student support. So what does this mean? So this means that we will be talking a lot of information regarding student support and how student support can assist you and in all your concerns regarding everything that has something to do with your studies in City Med. So the first topic that we will be discussing today subtopic would be the student services team. We also have academic support, peer mentor program, student representative council, clubs and societies, counseling and well-being support, mandatory awareness modules, cultural and social events, orientation programs, and the extra Moodle modules. So have you guys, you know what? It's a bit weird, talking feels like talking alone without seeing anybody's faces, but that's okay. So let's go and talk about student services team. So as you know, level 1, if you go to level 1, it is where the reception is located and where most of the student support services are. So these are those people. I have a photo of them here. So if you can see, this is me, our manager Charlene, Sheaves, and Catherine Cutie. So what are the students services can help you with? So yeah, student support or the student team is dedicated. We are dedicated staff. We can assist you we can assist the student support with regards to student support, academic support, and IT support. So what are those assistance that we actually give you most of the time? So let's say we have here a break, leave, and document request. So these are the common sorry? Hello? All right, so these are the common concerns that we can help you with. Let's say you are going to take a trimester break. You can then contact student support. Let's say you want to take a leave for a very, very reasonable reason. That should be a reasonable reason. You can then contact student support or go to us, talk to us face to face. Most of the time, in order for you to save time, we suggest you to send us an email instead of like coming to the reception and talk to us in person. Well, we can also give you guidance when you go to reception and talk to us though. Also with the documents request, what are those documents requests? These are the transcript of record, the letter of enrollment. So those documents that you will be needing in applying for a visa or a visa extension, you can request that to us, not to academic support. Okay, you will not be sending emails to academic support or IT support with regards to this kind of stuff. So let's say you want to request for a transcript of record because you're going to apply for a visa and your agent has asked you with that one. All you have to do, you don't have to go to the reception to save time. All you have to do is just send us an email to support@cinemet.edu.au, and we will be happy to assist you with this one. However, we have to wait until at least 3 to 5 business days to be able to issue the document. Or yeah, so documents are usually issued on Tuesdays. Yeah. So let's go to the second one, which is, can you guys still see the slide?
Yes, we can.
Yes, you can. Thank you, Ayush. Okay. Yes. Let's go proceed. Sorry about that. Yeah. Let's go proceed with the academic support. So, when are you going to contact academic support? So you can still go to student support if you're not sure whom to contact regarding enrollments, grades, credit transfer, anything that has something to do with your academics, your enrollment, grades, transcript of record. You do not need to send it to student support. However, you still can go to student support and ask and clarify if you're not really sure whom to contact with this kind of matter. So you can just directly send an email to academic support at academic.support@cinemet.edu.au. However, we really have to ask for your patience and understanding with this one because, as you know, academic, if you send an email to academic and you receive an automatic reply, they're actually on a ticketing system right now, so you have to be patiently waiting within 3 to 5 business days. Yeah, so just we kindly ask your patience and understanding with this. Also, we have student representative. Am I too fast? Hello?
No, you're okay.
Okay, thank you so much. So next we have the Student Representative Council. So who are these Students Representatives Council? So it's actually you guys. So you can be a Student Representative Council. So these are the students' voice in decision making and advocacy when it comes to your during the duration of your study here at Sydney Met. So what you can do, there's actually an additional information. So there will be an SRC election. So the SRC representatives from last year will be saying goodbye this upcoming October. So if you guys want to actually to become part of the SRC, you can then submit your expression of interest to us. But then we will be sending you an email regarding this one. So the election will be in week 7. So it will be in October 27 to 31. So if you want to be part of the SRC and if you want to be, active in uni activity, yes. Shoes, can you put sorry about that. It's echoing.
Cruz, did you receive any
Yeah, I can hear
parcel from
you.
Dela?
Sorry. Hello? Yeah. Thank you, Shoes. Yeah, so again, if you want to be part of SRC, if you want to be the president, if you want to become a vice president of SRC, so that means you will be the representative of the whole of all the students from Sidnamet. You can submit your expression of interest, but that will be sent probably 2 weeks from now or next week. So just wait for the email. You will then be sent an expression of interest form where you can submit your candidacy. All right. Then we have club and societies. It's very important, guys. So Cinemet wants to connect each and every one of you in a community. So in Cinemet's community, so we actually, for the information of everybody, for those who don't know yet, so we actually have few clubs. So we have Future Leadership Business Club is moderated by me. mental health club that is moderated by Catherine, communication club with by QD, volunteer club, and peer mentor club. So these clubs are actually very essential in your stay here in Sydney as students. So just to mention, we have a student who joined us here, Future Leadership Club. He is Pratham. So Pratham is actually the president of the Future Business Club. So if you want to join these clubs, we have provided a QR code in level 1 student lounge for you to scan and join. So we actually want everyone to be connected. So if you want to have your uni life while here in Sydney Met, you are very free and welcome to join these clubs. And if you want to open a club, we are actually very you are very welcome to open. If let's say if you have any club in mind, if you have a lot of classmates with you who want to go with that club, you can just send us a proposal at Sydney at student support. And also we have, yes, this is one of the most important thing as well, counseling and well-being. So, as an international students, it's very important for us to what do you call this? What have a guidance. It's not easy to be an international student. You have to work, you need to go to school, you need to do your assessments, you need to pass the units, and you need to pay the tuition fee. So sometimes we get so stressed, a lot of students are having anxiety, and you need someone to talk to. So actually Sydney Met, we have an intern counselor with a Bidisha Gosh. So you can actually, we have here all the schedules. So the counseling days are Wednesdays and Thursday. So if you want to talk, some of your personal stuff, you're already so burdened with a lot of stuff, and you don't want to share it to other people, but you want to share it to someone you could trust to, and you could who can keep how everything that you feel. You can actually contact our counseling team at counseling support at cinemet.edu.au. So the schedules are, please take note of the schedules. We don't know. You might need someone to talk to in the future. So the schedules are actually Wednesday from 9:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. and Thursday from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. So we've actually, like I've mentioned earlier, we are going through a lot of stuff, balancing our studies and work. And sometimes we are so pressured with a lot of what's happening, and you need someone to talk to. Just contact our counseling team, and they will always, they're very responsive. They will just once you send them an email, right away they will respond to your queries. All right. Next, we have mandatory awareness modules. So what are these mandatory awareness modules? So it is our third week or week 3 of trimester 3. So a lot of students actually are wondering why they cannot see their units in their Moodle. The reason being why you can't see the units in your Moodle is you probably have not yet done the academic integrity module or the AIM, which you need 80 to 100% of score. You need to pass at least 80 to 100%. Also, we have the sexual assault and sexual harassment, which you need to perfect. I think there is 8 items for this one, and you need to answer all of those all of those questions correctly. And then once you've done these, you don't need to go to student support or level 1 to just to save time. All you have to do is once you've done these, and you pass all the quizzes, all you have to do is just send an email to helpdesk@cinemet.edu.au. So once you send an email, your Moodle will be the units will be in your Moodle in probably less than 2 hours. And so yes, next we have cultural and social events. So cultural and social events are activities organized with respect and consideration for Sydney Met's diverse student community. So as we all know, Sydney Met's CityMed is very diverse. We also celebrate some culturals and social events such as the Shine and It. So the Shine will be happening tomorrow, along with the celebration with welcome students welcome party. Yeah, so it is actually sorry about that. So if you guys are free to come tomorrow, just like I heard Bratham will be coming tomorrow for the celebration, you are very welcome to join tomorrow. It will be happening at Student Lounge, level 1. So yeah, this is for everybody. There's no staff in there, all our students, so you guys can enjoy. All right. And then we have the orientation program. So what is this orientation program? So it is helping new students transition smoothly into CityMed's life. So usually orientation program happens to new upcoming students. And I believe when you first entered CityMed, you had your orientation as well, where you were, sorry about that. Can you guys all hear me? My internet just, hello? I
Yes,
need
we
to
can hear you.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you. So again, orientation program, just like I mentioned earlier, everybody have gone to being what do you call this? First time student at CityMed. So if it's your first time, student support, not just student support, but all the supports at CityMed are actually giving a lot of informations, such as these informations that I'm giving actually right now, to students to help them have a smooth transitions in their CDMED journey. Next, we have also extra Moodles, Moodle modules, online modules supporting different aspects of student life and learning, orientation pack. So all the orientations, everything that was discussed during the orientation is actually in Moodle as well. So it's the orientation pack, a starter guide with essential resources for new students. We also have the skills lab. So for the past trimesters, we have done so many skills, so many webinars already, and all of those webinars are actually being uploaded to Skills Lab. So if you have missed some of the webinars in the past, and you think that those webinars are very important in your journey, you're a student in Sydney Met, because it's not just about academic, it also prepares you for your future endeavors. So it is practical training modules to strengthen academic and professional skills. So most of the topics we have are the tips tips of your future career and stuff like that. Also, we have Learn to Succeed. Yes, the Learn to Succeed is also in your Moodle. If you are going to explore, if you have time, please do explore your Moodle. So you can see there the Learn to Succeed career. It's a career focused module designed to build employability and job readiness. So it is where you can see tips on how to pass an interview and other things. So yes, my internet is not working again. Yeah, so I think that's all for this webinar. Any questions from you guys? Hello. Hello?
Sure.
I think that's pretty much all for this webinar, for this session. And if you guys do have questions regarding the things that I have tackled, please do so. You can leave your questions in the chat box.
Yes, if anyone has questions,
Mhm.
you can ask now. And I think it's pretty clear with what everything you have discussed, Reg. Thank you so much for organizing such a well-informed webinar for the T3 2025, the very first one. We're very happy that we have seen a lot of attendees for the first webinar of T3 2025. And Reg, once again, thank you so much. And I hope all the students have known all the information for student support now.